This 16-year-old walked into a public library with a handgun and turned an afternoon of quiet reading into chaos.
Papa, please save me.
But there are far darker moments caught on camera, like the college student in Maryland who confessed to killing and eating his roommate, or the Michigan mother and son who live-streamed lies to cover up the torture and starvation of a 15-year-old boy. Let's first head to New Mexico, where a quiet afternoon inside a public library turned into a nightmare.
How many injured people? Oh gosh, multiple injuries, blood all over the floor, trails.
On August 28, 2017, the quiet town of Clovis in New Mexico, a 16-year-old Nathaniel Jewett carried out a brutal mass shooting inside the Clovis Carver Public Library. Earlier that day, Nathaniel had filmed chilling videos on his phone, speaking to the camera about his anger at the world, his hopelessness, and his desire for revenge after years of being bullied. In the recordings, he apologized to his parents, expressed love for them, but coldly stated that the deed would have already been done by the time anyone watched. Despite his cryptic words, Nathaniel was determined to act. Armed with a handgun, he walked into the library, went into the restroom to prepare himself, and then stepped out to unleash horror on innocent families and children reading books or using computers. As shots rang out, terrified patrons ducked under tables while others dialed 911. Within minutes, officers swarmed the library.
By the time you're watching this, the deed would have already been done. And by the deed, I'm not sure what it is yet. I'm just gonna go trolley along, find something to do. First off, I'm gonna say I'm sorry to anyone that's gonna be affected by this. This is a tough subject. I wanna say I'm sorry to my family. No, just remember happier times. I'm sorry to my girlfriend. I wanted to marry you, and I love you a lot. I just couldn't take it. This was all my idea. No one made me do this. No one made me want to do this. It was just me being mad. So I don't want my family to be punished in any sort of way.
That door work? Come on. Come on, girl. What are you doing? Run! You idiot!
Papa, please save me.
I'm at the library. Somebody's required shooting. There's 2 people laying dead on.
Papa, okay. Whatever you do, don't die.
On your cheek. They do that victim. Go. Put the phone down and lay down. Lay down.
Put your hands up where I can see them.
Good? No. You good?
We got 2 right here. Step away from the door. Step away from the door.
Do it now. Over your hands.
Go.
Come out.
Step away.
Step out. Come out. Step out. Let him get out.
You don't know who's shooting?
No,
we don't.
Okay.
He was in there the whole while.
Get back in there. Get back in there and stay.
Police shouted commands for Nathaniel to drop his weapon and step out. He eventually surrendered without resisting, but the damage was already done. 2 people were killed instantly and 4 more were injured, including a 10-year-old child. Witnesses described the scene as pure chaos, with victims crying out for help as officers rushed to secure the building. Nathaniel's videos, recovered later, painted the picture of a troubled teenager spiraling out of control, using violence as his final escape from anger and despair.
I'm going in. Go. Police! Show me your hands. It's police. Police! Come here. Come here. Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Come on.
Come on.
Let's go.
Come on.
Let's go. Out, 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 out.
Come on. Yeah. Get in. Right over there.
Clear. I got Charles back.
Secure them. Grab them. Put your hands behind your back and just protocol.
All right, put your hands on your back.
Okay. All right.
All right, this is protocol, okay?
Get any further?
Which way to go?
Right there to the left, that way.
To the left?
That way to the left, over there. Over there.
Hispanic dude, black dude, what?
No, he's a white guy.
Right there. Put your hand, keep your hands in.
Anybody else? How many? How many shooters? Which one?
Right there. Is that law enforcement?
Which door? Excuse me. I need you guys to go ahead and cross the street, get on the other side of that police unit. Just be careful with the traffic, okay? Get on the other side of that police unit, use that car for cover.
Detective, is that our suspect?
That's our suspect.
Get him out. Get him out, get him out. Right.
Where'd you find him? He had his hands up by the information post.
So you understand your right to remain silent?
Yeah.
What is your name?
Nathaniel Jewett. Nathaniel Jewett. I go by Nathan.
With the rest of the
Do you have an ID on you?
Will delivery.
No.
Is it gonna be in your wallet?
We're going through the scene. Need
I
you
don't
back
have
at
an
the
ID.
PD. We're going to start interviews.
I'm not here to interview you, okay? That's not what I'm here for, okay? But I'm pretty sure they would appreciate you
With
talking,
her in the ambulance.
okay?
I understand.
If those cuffs on your ankles get too tight, let me know. I'll loosen them if it's gonna put your feet to sleep or something like that, okay?
Where are you?
You're at the Clovis Police Department. Sir, you're not injured in any way? Do you need to see the medics or anything?
I don't think so. My ears hurt.
Your ears hurt?
I can't hear out of my
If-
right one.
Okay. If you feel that you need to see the medics, I want you to tell me, okay?
Okay. Where are we?
In court, he faced multiple charges including first-degree murder, child abuse with great bodily harm, aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, and assault with intent to commit a violent felony. Nathaniel pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 2 concurrent life terms, with the possibility of parole after 15 years, ensuring that the library shooting would forever remain one of New Mexico's darkest tragedies. If you thought that was bad, wait for this next case, which is more shocking than the others. On May 31, 2012, Harford County, Maryland detectives returned to the home of Morgan State University professor Anthony Quinua after receiving disturbing reports. Just days earlier, the professor's family had alerted police about the disappearance of 37-year-old Cujo Bonsafo Agie Cody, a Ghanaian exchange student who had been living with them. When Anthony's son Jared discovered what looked like human body parts hidden in pans in the basement, he immediately contacted authorities. Suspicion quickly turned toward Alexander Quinua, Anthony's eldest son, who had a violent history, including a recent arrest for assaulting another student with a baseball bat.
We're here to talk about an incident that occurred last night. Why don't you go ahead, just in your own words, tell me what happened.
Last night, right before I took a shower, I was gonna go get my laundry bag. So I went down to the basement and I opened the laundry door and I saw my blanket on top of a box. And as I was lifting the blanket up, I saw 2 pans for baking, and in between them was a cutting board. So I lifted up the pans, and in it I saw 3 different objects, and they were kind of black with some gravy substance looking at him, and it looked like hands and a head. And as soon as I saw that, I really couldn't distinguish whether it was a face or somebody's face I knew or something. But I looked at it and I stopped myself. I stopped what I was doing. I went upstairs and I asked Alex, come down here. And I asked him, what is it? And he said, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's none of your business and all that stuff. And he started avoiding my question.
And that's again a yes or a no question. Same thing as the one on top. Okay, and then your initials right there. And oh wait, you gotta read that last one. What this one says is, have I threatened you or forced you in any way to make you talk to me?
Yes.
Have I really, or yes or no?
Yes. I was.
Did you think I did? I did threaten you? Because I'm not trying to threaten you. If you took it that way.
But I just take it as
Well, tell me then how because I don't want you to feel that way. So if you feel that way, I want to make sure you know that I'm not threatening you and I'm not trying to scare you or anything like that.
I'm in a confined room in a undisclosed location behind a locked door with a CCTV.
The door's not locked?
Detectives, I don't know.
No.
I'm threatened right now.
Okay, well, let me make you feel a little bit better then. The door is not locked, okay?
I feel threatened.
We're in, well, I'm explaining to you, okay? We're not in an undisclosed location, we're in Forest Hill. It's about 20 minutes from where you live, okay? It's an industrial park. And the door's not locked, and I am not armed. I don't have a gun on me at all. You can see right there. And neither does that detective.
A search warrant led police to shocking discoveries: human remains, blood-stained bedding, machetes, an axe, and disturbing videos Alex recorded describing cracking skulls and extracting brains. When questioned, Alex initially claimed the remains belonged to a fox. However, forensic testing proved otherwise. Under interrogation, detectives slowly gained his trust, and Alex eventually confessed to killing Cujo. He admitted to striking Cujo in the head with an axe, dismembering the body, and even eating parts of it, including the heart and brain, seasoned with salt. Officers later recovered Cujo's head and hands from a bag hidden in the family home, while other body parts were found in a nearby church dumpster.
Yes, last week I collected a jackal, a fox. It was like roadkill. And usually I trap animals. That's what sometimes I can catch, sometimes a jackal. But this morning I saw it's like a wild dog. I can give you a description for a wild. I mean, it's not wild dog. It's like a coyote type. Like they have fur on it. Maybe it had like less than an inch of fur. But my cat was outside, and I just happened to be upstairs looking outside, and I seen a coyote. So I figured, you know what? I remember catching that fox that was roadkill. So I figured, let me gut it up and try and catch it.
Now the question is about planning and thinkable, because now how are the new powers going to use nuclear, biological, and chemical weapons? Sooner or later, the countryside is going to be torn in battlefields. It already is in battlefields. It's slowly erupting.
Protect your neck. Nobody is safe, no matter where you are. It could be even in your own room. It could be even in your own school. It could be in anywhere.
But why would your brother think there were human parts? Because he's been around animals. He said you guys used to cut up animals back on the farm or something like that.
We've cut up goats not far from here now.
But he seems to think that what he saw tonight were human parts as opposed to animal.
Well, I showed him the carcass that I actually had, so.
He's just confused, you think?
I would say he's confused. He's very smart.
You knew because you knew him very well. No, I did not. No, I did not. I knew of him. I did not know him well. He never shared with me personal information about his life up until he got incarcerated. After then, he started talking. He came out, much more like something different.
The chilling confession revealed a deeply disturbed young man driven by violent urges and possible psychosis. The court charged Alexander Kinua with first-degree murder and assault, but due to his mental state, he was found not competent to stand trial. But hold on your seats, because this next case is more shocking than the others. On July 6, 2022, 44-year-old Shonda Vander Ark dialed 911 from her Michigan home, reporting that her 15-year-old autistic son, Timothy, had fallen from a bunk bed and was not breathing. When officers arrived, the scene immediately contradicted her story. Timothy's body weighed just 69 pounds, his skin was pale and covered in sores, and the foul smell in the house pointed to prolonged neglect. Police discovered restraints, shackles, zip ties, and surveillance cameras, along with a closet where Timothy's emaciated body was found. Shonda tried to feign ignorance, telling officers she thought Timothy had been starving himself ever since moving in with her months earlier, after his father suffered a stroke. She even lied about when he died, but investigators quickly realized her explanation was nothing more than an act. Just 5 days after Timothy's death, Shanda's 20-year-old son Paul Ferguson went live on Facebook, falsely presenting himself as a grieving brother. On the stream, he told followers that his little brother had passed away and asked for their support, masking the fact that he was complicit in Timothy's abuse and death. The investigation soon revealed the horrifying truth.
Right now we got some people coming over to talk to you, okay? You have another son inside the house?
I do. Yeah.
Are they sleeping still right now?
One of them is, yeah. The 20-year-old's awake.
He's 20?
No, the 20-year-old's awake.
Okay.
He's been wearing really loose clothes the last couple of weeks.
He's really skinny.
He's really skinny, and I didn't notice till this morning because he wouldn't, I asked him if he's okay, and he would not answer me. He's 15. He's been...
What's the deal with the photograph in the bathtub of his face, zoomed in on his face?
He'd been taking a bath.
Okay.
And I went in there to check on him at one point, and he's just kind of laying there. I'm like, "Bud, you okay?" He didn't respond, but he was looking around, and he was breathing. I know that much.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So at that time, but he wasn't talking at that time?
No, and it started to concern me. I'm not sure if I texted Mama about it or not.
Well, you sent a picture to her.
Yeah, I probably should have said something about the ER at that point, though.
Well, certainly
so stupid.
You have to think about it like this, right? She's a grown adult, and if she sees that, that's not all on you, right? You made, from what I see, you made numerous attempts to say, we need to do something different about this.
Yeah.
We can't keep doing this thing.
I know she's a good person.
Yeah. And it's not about...
I don't know if this is both of our faults. If we should have done something sooner. I know we both could have.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if he died in there. I don't know where. I remember, I know that when I got up, he was gone. I know he was alive before I left.
You know he was alive when you left for work?
Yeah.
And you don't really know exactly what
I think she managed to get there a little bit after 6. I managed to get to work around 6:35-ish.
So she says to you at 11:49 p.m. on 75, says, please set your alarm for 6 a.m. I ended up dragging him back to a small room. That's talking about the closet.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't going to risk him having access to the tub or other things overnight. Wasn't he already in the tub? So what do you mean risk him having access to the tub overnight? He's still trying to be... She says he's still trying to be stupid, but I will tell you more tomorrow while I take you to work, describing how many different ways I've proved that he's still faking. He's still doing it.
The thing was that yesterday,
ridiculous.
I had offered him a pizza roll. Because I wanted to truly test whether he was faking or not.
Surveillance footage showed both Paul and his mother discovering Timothy's body hours before the 911 call and conspiring to cover it up as an accident. Thousands of text messages between them documented deliberate torture. Timothy was starved, fed only bread or rice, doused with hot sauce, subjected to ice baths, and locked away in the closet for hours at a time. During questioning, Paul initially defended his mother, claiming they only restricted Timothy for his own good. But faced with undeniable evidence, he eventually admitted his role and implicated Shanda. Both were arrested. Shanda was convicted of murder and child abuse, receiving life without parole, while Paul pleaded guilty to first-degree child abuse and was sentenced to 30 to 100 years in prison. What they tried to disguise as a tragic accident was revealed to be a calculated pattern of cruelty that ultimately killed Timothy. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon for more interesting videos like this.